Hey YouTube, my name is Alfredo Lozano and this is my Srt-4. I road raced this a couple weeks ago, pretty much stock bolt-ons, nothing big, still stock turbo. And I just wanted to kind of go over on what post-racing and what I usually do before my next race. Look at the spark plugs, change oil, make sure you bleed the brakes before you do that. But one of the first things I usually do is when the next day is I take the spark plugs out and see if there's any misfires or what condition my spark plugs look like, just to make sure that the engine is running normal. A lot of times spark plugs can tell you a lot of stuff. So I already took them out and let's go ahead and examine them. All right, and here are the spark plugs. Again, I use NGK iridiums. I am on, not a step colder or hotter. I'm on a stock setup, so there's no need to change that up as much as some big turbo guys would that make big power. I do use the VP Racing Fuel octane, I think it's like race fuel. It's supposed to jump your gas up by 7 points. I use 91, so technically I use half the can per tank, so that might jump up by 3 points, so that would put me at 94 octane possibly. But then again, it's just nice that I don't get knock and maybe get a little more performance gain out of it. I do run the stage 1, so it does prefer that you run on 93, which I don't have around this neighborhood in Arizona, so I usually run 91. Is about as high as I could get at the gas station. This is cylinders 1, 2, 3, and 4. Looking at cylinder 1, it looks pretty good. The off coloring is from the additives that are being burnt from the VP Racing fuel stuff that I throw in there. So the orange color is pretty normal. Again, I am just going off what I've read online. The diode itself, which is that iridium tip, does not appear to be worn. It's again not getting smashed. There's not a lot of oil on it, so that tells me that my seals are good. Not a lot of carbon deposits, so pretty much we should be running pretty well on this cylinder. It's not wet, it's not glazed over. Again, maybe in the comments, if you're more better at reading spark plugs than I am, then comment below. That's cylinder 1. Let's look at cylinder 2. Cylinder 2 looks just as good. Same discoloration from the fuel additive. No oil. This black stuff obviously is the anti-seize, so that looks good. All right, this is cylinder 3. Same thing. Diode looks good. Same discoloration. No oil. All right, cylinder 4. Cylinder 4 has the same coloration. I do notice on cylinder 4, though, if you look, that this part of the spark plug, I think this is the ground strip or ground, and it's a little blacker than the others. Yeah, see, if you look on that side, appears to be a little blacker than the others. I'd have to research why that is. Could be for running too rich, which would mean that that injector on that hole might be spitting more fuel than usual, or somehow we're getting oil pushed through, but it's not totally everywhere glazed over. So again, spark plugs tell you a lot. Cylinder 4 is the one that is different in all of them. I do gap my spark plugs to 0.35 or 0.35. I use this tool, which with iridiums it's kind of sketchy because of that iridium tip, and you can break those a lot easier with this kind of tool. But if you're just careful and patient enough and don't jam it in there, you should be fine. Again, this is post-race. So I just road raced it about 47 to 50 laps. Very high speed. About 2 minutes a lap. So it was run rough and ran a lot. It was cool weather, so that was good. So this is post-race, seeing how things are acting up inside. The next thing I'll probably do is change the oil. I'll crack open the filter, see if there's any metal shavings or any glitter. And also the next thing I'll probably do also is bleed the brakes, do a quick inspection of everything. The car ran fine, I didn't have any issues, no overheating, so it was really good there. But that's all I have today, and I'll talk to you guys later.